Here are 4 things that helped me during my anxiety recovery journey. Number 1, I finally understood what was happening. See, a lot of times we think anxiety is just something that's in your head, but I was experiencing physical symptoms. I was starting to feel derealization, depersonalization, which is like this out of body, not feeling real experience. I was getting intrusive thoughts, but I was also getting weird emotions. But I just thought anxiety was just something where you feel nervous. Well, that's not true. The truth is that anxiety isn't just mental. In fact, it is very physical because the main focus of anxiety is about survival. So it is mind and body. So once I understood how anxiety worked, it really helped me understand why all of this was happening. No, it wasn't because of some childhood trauma. No, it wasn't because of this. It wasn't because of that. It wasn't because of some stressor. It was because, I was experiencing anxiety because my nervous system is what we call sensitized. So then that led me to step 2. Once I understood it was anxiety, I actually focused on the anxiety. I stopped with these coping crutches and these coping techniques like breathing techniques, this and that. I really went to address the anxiety at its core. Once I started focusing on the anxiety, that's when my recovery journey honestly started. It wasn't overnight. It did take some time, but the truth is that I got to what we call long-term freedom, where anxiety wasn't being triggered in situations it was before. And number 3, I learned how the recovery journey looked like. Part of the recovery journey, there's something called setbacks. Setbacks mean it feels like you've gone 2 steps back. But one of the major keys about anxiety recovery is you can't really measure your progress based on how you feel. You have to measure it based on how well you respond. Now, this is obviously much easier said than done, but just because it's harder to do doesn't mean it's not a reason not to do it. And then the 4th thing, honestly, I found people that had gone through the exact same thing. And so now the main focus is on, if you're really trying to get out of this, find somebody that you trust, and ideally somebody who has gone through this themselves. There's a difference between reading it in a book and truly experiencing it and coming out. And so the biggest thing is find somebody who helps people overcome this. Whoever this is, somebody that you trust that helps you understand, who you can feel like you have faith in that person to get you out, and focus on long-term freedom. If you want to learn about how to overcome this or get some guidance on it, check the comments section. I'll point you to some free resources that you can use to start your recovery journey.